Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is a video series I do every week that's called Transfer Tuesday, where I share our money goals and our progress towards those goals. And this year, our two big financial goals that we are working towards are fully funding my Roth IRA with $6,000 and paying down on our mortgage to be able to drop the PMI insurance. So in the previous weeks, I have shared some of our financial obstacles that we had coming our way, just with some childcare expenses with summer coming. So I just had to pay for aftercare, so my kids will go to summer school, and then in the afternoons like a wraparound care. So that was almost $800 that I had to pay for that, on top of our air conditioner needing to be replaced, which was $6,500. So I talked about that last week. So paying off those credit cards with all of those expenses. I had expenses for a work conference that I will be reimbursed for, but I had to pay for the conference up front, which was $700, and the hotel, which was, I think, $600 or something. So all of those expenses on the credit card was a lot. So I'm one to not wait until they are typically due before I pay them, especially when they were very large balances. So like with the air conditioner, I was in two payments, like when we booked it and then when it got installed, even though that was a Friday and a Monday, so really didn't make a huge difference. But those have been paid off. So that hurt our savings account and didn't leave much room for any progress towards this week. So things that we do consistently that I don't really talk about in these weekly transfer videos, just because probably because I forget, but it's just built in as an automatic transfer that we do. So every month on the first of the month, we automatically transfer $75 or $25 per child that we have out of our savings account and into our children's college savings account. So it's not a lot of money, but it's something that we are contributing to every single week to help them have a little bit of money for their college education. Another thing that we automatically do is every month on the 1st and the 15th, we transfer $100 on each of those days into a sinking fund for our insurance. So that goes towards our auto insurance and our umbrella insurance, our life insurance policies, and then we also use that money for like vehicle registration renewal for the stickers. So that $100 went on the 1st as well. And then on the 1st, our mortgage also processes. So we have built into our payment an additional $100 automatically on top of the minimum payment is kind of our baseline payment. So in other weeks when I talk about paying additional, that is on top of that $100. So that $100 did go through on the 1st. However, it hasn't quite hit, I mean, it's taken from the bank account, but it hasn't yet been applied on the website for our mortgage. So once that happens, then I can log in and see where we're at and play that little like mind game I like to play to see if we can make an additional payment to drop it down below the next 1,000. So that might be something that I push off then until next week, just because of all the expenses that we've had where we've like really strained our savings account, and I don't necessarily want to do anything super aggressive right now. Just it's not a pay period week. We just got paid last week. So knowing that next week will be, you know, a pay period week again, and just give us a little bit of a breather this week, we will still have that, it's, I guess, $275 that we have on automation going towards different goals. So one of them being the mortgage, and then our insurance sinking fund, and then our kids' college fund. So there will be no progress towards the Roth IRA this week, but that's okay. We only have $1,000 left to go on that account anyways, and then we can focus solely on the mortgage. But I'm not too concerned about that either, because while I was on the website looking at that and the numbers to see how much more we have to go to have the ability to be able to drop that PMI, I'm feeling pretty confident in our ability to do that. And I don't feel that we need to strain ourselves too hard. And, right now, while we're trying to recover from the air conditioner expenses, that I'm still confident that we will be able to achieve those goals easily by the end of the year. We also had gone out of town this past weekend, so we also had some expenses with boarding our dog. So it's always something, right? Life happens and it's okay as long as you do stay consistent and, allow yourself to recover a little bit and then get back on that horse and, plow through towards your goals. So I'm glad that we do have some things automated where I don't have to think about it and put any additional effort towards those because they are set to automatically transfer. So although I'm not making any additional payments, there's still that peace of mind of knowing we are still making progress towards those goals because we put things on automation. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments below what you're working on, what progress you've made this week, and I will see you again next week for another update. Have a great day.